Oh, I know who it is.
All right, folks, we're looking at the markets. The market closed for today. You see the Dow, the S&P 500, they're down about 1%. Nasdaq's down about three quarters of a percent. More importantly, the small caps are down 2.25%. So normally the small caps lead the market directions. So earlier today, the Dow Jones was up about 280 points, 300 points until Trump gets on there and announces that he's going forward with the tariffs for China starting September 1st. Then the markets turned around and they all ended down. So we kind of saw this coming yesterday because when the Fed made the announcement that they were cutting rates by a quarter of a percent, they turned around and said, basically they said for the rest of the year, no rate cuts are pretty much guaranteed. So there's no guarantee that there's going to be rate cuts, is what I'm trying to say. So the market has 2 or 3 rate cuts already priced in for the year. The markets got spooked a little bit. They sold off. I think all markets were down close to 2% yesterday, and then they ended down maybe about 1% or a little over 1%. So by looking at that, I kind of figured that the markets would be down at least 1% today, since they made such a significant drop yesterday and then started correcting a little bit. So I kind of anticipated that they would be down about 1% today, and that's what you see. So what we're looking for, let me get to the SPY chart to show you what we've been watching. Okay, folks, today we're just going to concentrate on the SPY chart. We're not going to go through all the other charts. For the SPY chart, you see the 2 hours chart are both negative. They were positive at some point today, and now they're negative. Let's look at the 4 hour time frame. On the 4 hour time frame, you see that they're all negative for the most part. And then on the daily time frame, you see the last 3 days have been getting more negative. So our allocations for tomorrow are, it's 100% put in stable value. It's a decent chance that the markets are going to be up. If they're up tomorrow, I feel pretty strongly that they're going to be down on Monday and probably all next week. So for right now, we'll just stay conservative. What we have been watching is the 295.48 mark in the charts. I think the market finished at a 294.70 something. So a nice little distance below the area that we were watching. The area that we were watching is like the top area for support to see if the market bounces off of that and heads back up. So if the markets finish even lower tomorrow, if they finish well beneath the full range of support, which will probably be about probably like 294, maybe 293, it's a pretty good chance we're going to have a sell-off for tomorrow, or tomorrow and a good portion of next week, if we finish below, too far below 294. So 294, maybe 293 and a half, 293. If it finishes that low tomorrow, it's a pretty good chance the markets will sell off next week. So stay tuned. It's getting close to time to start sharing our videos. Share them, comment on them, like them. Most importantly is liking them. Commenting on them is very important. Share them. If you know anybody who can benefit from our knowledge, have them subscribe to the channel. We are slowly getting new subscribers. We haven't really been pushing for subscribers, but we'll focus on it in the next couple or 3 years. I'm not really worried too much about subscribers right now. I'm trying to worry about perfecting this technique. So that's it for now. Enjoy.